What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel now today. Hey, we're back with some more T20 World Cup review. Today, we've got India versus the Netherlands. Look, you know, maybe not the blockbuster that we were all after, especially after India versus Pakistan. We've had some close games so far. And, well, this was not one of them. The Netherlands get absolutely destroyed, really. I mean, the game was over pretty much from the first over, to be honest, but hey, that's okay. India, they have to do some min-hour bashing every now and then. You have to beat whoever's in front of you. And India, are they the favourites right now for the T20 World Cup? They beat Pakistan. They beat the favourites of the tournament, the Netherlands. So maybe they are the favourites right now for the tournament. I mean, they definitely have to be up there, top two at the moment. I might do a little bit of clickbaiting with the title and say that India are the favourites for the tournament. We'll see what we want to do with the title. But hey, if you guys are new, subscribe. We are pushing towards 10k subs. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, it's free. Leave a like, comment down below. Let's just jump straight into the match review. Of course, you know, it's not a massive match review. You know, we're not covering the World Cup final right here. We're not covering, you know, the El Clasico of Zimbabwe versus Pakistan, which I will be doing after this review as well. So if you guys want to check that one out, go do so as well. All right, player of the match was that man Surya Kumar Yadav, 51. I mean, he hit a 50 off 24 deliveries. Just came in really in that middle area. This is exactly what, you know, if everything went perfect in a game for India, this was pretty much it. I mean, you get Surya Kumar Yadav to come out there at the middle of the game. He then just smacks around a quick 50 off 24 deliveries. And India, you know, I thought at one point they were probably going to finish with around 200, but it did get a little bit slow there, you know, around them 7/8 overs. But, hey, Sky, I mean, he's just looking at an incredible touch. And, I mean, what else is there to say? He hit some amazing strokes. Him and Virat built a partnership that, you know, was super strong. And I think that's what we've seen. I think that's what a lot of people have been waiting for, is this partnership between Virat and Sky. And it comes against the Netherlands. So here we go. Let's jump into the scorecard. India win the toss, and they're going to send themselves into bat, which I thought was a very smart move. Firstly, you know, against the lower tier nations, you just want to put runs on the board against them. But, you know, I think this was good, you know, for them to try something out. Normally, you win the toss and, you know, bowl first, obviously. But, you know, I think this is good experience as well, you know, to field first. I mean, to bat first. I mean, look, it may be against the Netherlands, but it's still, you know, it means something. You know, I mean, it is the Super 12s after all. Okay, KL Rahul, the former Punjab King legend himself. Well, he goes for 9 off 12. You know, I thought if he was going to make any runs, it was going to be stat padding against the Netherlands, but I guess he doesn't want to do that either. Mr. Rahul, look at me. I know you're watching, son. What's going on? Is everything okay up here? What's going on? I mean, I saw him, you know, score that half century against Australia in the warm-up game, and I'm thinking, oh shit, Mr. Rahul here, he's about to have a big tournament and prove everyone wrong. Well, we're 2 games in, and he has not done anything like that. So, look, a little bit worrying at the moment for Rahul. Is there someone to bring in and replace him? I mean, you can look at, you know, I know some people might not be happy with this, but to be honest, I'd probably be bringing in Rishabh Pant, and then I'd just say Rishabh, Rohit can open. You know, you get the left-hand, right-handed combination. And that's, you know, if I'm going to make a change, that's what I would do. But I'm not saying that, you know, Rahul needs to be dropped or anything like that just yet, but a little bit concerning. It is definitely concerning for the man Rahul. Rohit Sharma, I mean, this is what we know Rohit Sharma for. He gets going. He's not there to fuck around. You know, he's got a couple of Vada pubs back in the change room. You know, they're just sitting in his bag. He's hid them away from the boys. He said, hey, no one fucking touch these until I get back. So that's what he does. He likes to get out there, put runs on the board, and then get back into the change room and have his afternoon snack. So, hey, big ups from the man Hitman, the skipper. he did look in really good touch, hit a few, big boundaries on that leg side. 53 off 39, 4 4s and 3 6s. Again, this is what we know Hitman can do. This is what I know him for. This is what everyone knows him for, is, hitting runs, hitting boundaries. So it was good to see from the man Rowett. I did tweet this as well, by the way, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter. Top right corner, go follow. I'm always posting Twitter. Bro, I know it's early in the morning, but the fact that I just said I am always posting Twitter is the most dumbest thing I've ever said. I'm always tweeting on Twitter is what I meant to fucking say. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. But I did tweet, Rohit Sharma. That was a good innings, but I feel like he left a massive score for himself out there last night. He just... this is a pet peeve of mine, that, when a batsman early in the game, they get to about, their half century, off about, 30 deliveries, and they're looking super good, and then 2 deliveries later, they find a way to get themselves out. And I'm like, man. I mean, you've just thrown away your wicket after a really good score, but it feels like he left something even bigger out there. Like, this could have put Rohit Sharma right into the best form of his life if he went out there and, went on and scored 100, if anything. Like, it was the pitch to do it. It was the right team to try and do it against as well. So, I did feel like he left a little bit of a bigger score out there, but, a half century is still pretty good. All right, didn't lose a wicket after that, though. Virat Kohli, the king, after what he did last game, he just comes in here and backs it up again. I mean, he's proving everyone wrong. And this is what this is what I think we all wanted coming into this tournament, was Virat Kohli scoring some runs, getting some massive form back. I feel like when he hit that century against Afghanistan in the Asia Cup, was it? Yeah, the Asia Cup. I feel like that has just started his form back. And ever since then, he has been an absolute machine. 62 off 44, 3 4s, 2 6s. This is the king that we're all used to, aren't we? I mean, this is the guy that I think we're all just so accustomed to seeing, every innings. It feels like he just does this. And this is, obviously this is not prime Virat Kohli. I'm not going to sit here and say, this is 2016 Virat Kohli all over again. Because it's not. It's a different time period. The bloke is pushing 50 years old now. But, I tell you what, he's looking pretty effing good. He's looking, the closest I think we've seen to him to his 2016 ability. It just reminds me of that times when he would always just come out to bat and you can always just say, yeah, he's going to go on and score at least 50 plus. And now it feels like that in this World Cup. Every time he goes out there, he's going to, at least score a 50. So, hey, I think he might, hit the most runs for the tournament, which, it reminds me of David Warner in 2021, where, he was, in some really bad international form. He was dropped by Sunrisers Hyderabad. They told him they don't need him anymore. And he was questioning his own ability and form. And then he ended up hitting the most runs at the T20 World Cup last year. So I think Virat Kohli is on a very similar path in this tournament right now. And, I think this is what you love to see. This is what we watch cricket for. Respectfully, we watch it for Virat Kohli, as one of the first priorities. So, things you love to see, right? All right, so Kumar Yadav, the player of the match, 51 off 25, 7 4s and a 6. Mr. 360, I mean, he did exactly that last night. There are some weird effing shots that this guy plays, right? Like, he doesn't like to move that back foot a lot. He does like to plant that back foot in the crease, whenever there's a short ball and just fucking slog at it, right? And there was one delivery where he did not move any of his feet and the ball was like pitched so much further out and he did not move, but he still just like whipped it for 6 over the bowler's head. And I was thinking, yeah, this guy's on crack. Like, I don't know how the hell he just did that. I don't know how he just hit that shot, but hey, it's what we're used to now from this man. So it's just inspirational at its very best. All right, into their bowlers. I don't think we really, care about... No, we don't really care about their bowlers, let's be honest. All right, into the Netherlands batting lineup. Wow. You know, they did have to chase down a big 180, which I think would have been the Netherlands' biggest score ever. As I just take a sip of my coffee. My bad. You know how it is early in the morning. Dry throat. I don't need to explain myself. All right, Vikram Singh. Now, watching this man last night, where is he actually from? So he's Dutch, obviously. But okay, so there you go. He is actually Indian as well, which, you know, obviously reading his name, I assumed he was from somewhere, you know, nationally born somewhere else. He is 19 years old? I am older than this guy. I am older than the great man Vikram Singh, who plays for the Netherlands. Things you learn every single day. So the man Vikram Singh, who it just said is from India originally, but now is a Netherlands through and through. Well, he went for 1 off 9. So that's my bad, Vikram Singh. Apologies about that one, mate. Max O'Dowd, he just played probably the worst shot I've ever seen. I mean, he tried to sweep, you know, a full toss at the stumps. It just made no sense. He deserved to get bowled middle stump. Goes for 16 off 10. Bastaletti, 16. Ackerman, 17. Tommy Cooper, the Australian beast himself. You know, also is a Melbourne Renegades title winner. Tommy Cooper. You know, I mean, look, it's okay that he left Australia for the Netherlands. But look, hey, you're either them or you're us, by the way. He goes for 9 off 12. Yeah, look, the game was done. The Netherlands were never going to chase this down. Timmy Pringle, the man, I mean, he dropped about 2 catches in the outfield, but he made up for it with an inspirational 20 off 15. And that was pretty much it. So we're just going to jump straight into the Indian bowlers here. Bhuvi Kumar, well, he was just sensational with that opening pill. 2 for 9 off 3, which is, yeah, pretty good. Arshdeep Singh, he was, you know, the most expensive, which I think we do see that every now and then, is the man Arshdeep Singh just be a little bit expensive. But, I mean, who would you rather him be expensive against, the Netherlands or Pakistan? You'd definitely rather him do this against the Netherlands. You know, he's just shaking out a few cobwebs after the Pakistan game, and he just wasted it all on the Netherlands. And now he's going to come back even harder for the next game. So, hey, no one doubt him. No one talk any shit. As I just can't fucking get rid of this cough in my throat right now. Mohammad Shami, 1 for 27 off 4. Axar Patel, who has been pretty good with the ball this tournament so far. 2 for 18 off 4. Bro, I'm about to rage because I just keep coughing. I'm fucking sick of it. You know, I'll edit that out. Don't worry. Hardik Pandya, none for 9 off 1. It's good to see him bowling, but only the 1 over. I don't know. And then the man Ravi Ashwin, 2 for 21 off 4. So hey, that is how this game's gonna end. Look, I mean, it was just complete destruction from India. Of course they were going to win. Of course they were going to win this game. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, all right? So we're going to jump to the table now, and you can have a look. India, well, they're on top of the group. I mean, nothing's confirmed yet, but India are probably going to be playing in the T20 World Cup semi-finals. So, India fans, you just have to be proud of the team after not qualifying in the Asia Cup. Well, no, it was a semi-final, but still, you know, after not winning the Asia Cup, after not qualifying at the T20 World Cup, you know, not making it to the finals, this is what India needed to do, and they needed to back themselves up a year later. And they are by far the best team in the tournament right now. Them and New Zealand, I would say, are the 2 best teams right now, for sure. So, hey, Indian fans, comment down below what you guys are thinking right now. Are you really proud of this team? You know, they take 2 wins. And who's their next game against? Let's have a look. India will next play, Jesus Christ, how long? Damn, so they're going to play South Africa, which is going to be an incredible match. South Africa are looking very, very strong right now as well. So, hey, that is how it's going to cap it off. India, look, they absolutely, you know, thump the Netherlands here. I mean, it's all we expected to happen, but you know what? The Netherlands, they gave a decent fight. India get a good hitting practice in, and that's all that really matters in the end. So hey, I hope we all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game, and I'll see everyone in the next one.